When I love the way you do it, I'm loving your body. When do I love the way you do it, I'm loving your body. I'm loving your body. Loving your body. Losing trading day. Not by a lot. Just to think if I had my stop loss a little bit higher. What's that? How many pips is it? If I'd have had it, yeah, brilliant. That's if I'd have had it 5 pips higher, would have been a winning trade. However, you can't win them. This was a bad trade for a number of reasons, and I'll tell you why. So, start off with how much I lost today. I risked a lower amount than yesterday, because I entered without proper confluence. I say without proper confluence. We'll get into that in a little bit. I entered this trade off of daily bias being bearish and the fact that we had. So you're looking at it now, it's stupid. But this morning I thought daily bias, we got lots of low resistance liquidity all the way down, significantly overbought from, I don't even know what this was. Like it's probably about 120 pips. Not even in an open session. Why? I've not got a clue. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. It's not my domain. But I took this trade based off what I thought was daily bias, being bearish, incredibly overbought from the morning, but obviously Tokyo came and did that. Anyway, yeah, what did I enter off? Well, you know me, liquidity sweep, little breaker structure, and yeah, breaker structure on the 1 minute. Bit of liquidity sweep. I mean, it's a decent strategy. TJR stole it from me. I've been doing this longer than he has. I haven't, actually, otherwise I'd be a millionaire. But yeah, so we clipped, go down to the 1 minute here. Where are we? Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Right, so what did I think happened? Well, why did I take this trade? I don't know. I got FOMO. I did get horrible FOMO because in the mornings when I leave for college, I leave at 8:30, which is, if we look here, coincidentally, exact same time London session starts. Now, that's all well and bloody jolly. Entered a trade before I left. I didn't have much time to actually look at it. I shouldn't have taken this trade. Emotions got the better of me. I admit I made a big mistake. I shouldn't have taken this trade. Now, what did I take this trade off of? Well, I thought, basically, move to the upside on the 1 minute, break of structure on the 1 minute. Why the fuck did I enter this trade? Break of structure on the 1 minute, coming down. This trade recap's just, I don't even know. That's the trade from yesterday. Why are we all the way over there? Right, here we are. Yeah, just continuation of the trend. I thought, made a lower high. Is this actually where we entered? I don't believe this is where we entered. Hold on. I'm going to double mother fluff and check this. 188,604. It was even lower. You taking the piss? Oh my god. Alright. Well, terrible trade. Over and done with before I'd even left the house. So you best believe the drive there was not the most fun. Now, why shouldn't I have taken this trade? Well, if we have a look, Forex Factory, there was red packet GBP news at 9:30, an hour after this trade was placed. As you can see here, that was the result of the news. Bias was overall correct. However, if I'd have waited 20 minutes, admittedly I'd have been in the car. But look, I entered way too early. Sweep of liquidity, this resistance liquidity here, and a 5 minute imbalance, which admittedly had been invalidated because we'd tapped into it 1, 2, 3 times. Go down to the 1 minute. After sweep in liquidity, you see it go down, equal highs, or relative equal highs on the 1 minute. Break of structure, tapped into an inverse fair value gap with a retracement. Now, what should my trade have been? Broke structure on both the 1 and the 5 minutes. I hate why does it do that? 1 and the 5 minute, relative equal highs here. What's that? That's a downtrend confluence. That's a bearish confluence. What should I have done? I should have gone, oh, we've just swept liquidity. We've just swept... what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Swept liquidity. We're currently in a 5 minute imbalance from a while ago. I believe that's from the... That's just after, actually, just after Asian session closed. Price comes up, sweeps liquidity, comes back down, relative equal highs, big motherfucking candle to the downside, breaking structure on the 1 minute, quick little retrace. Where should I have entered? Well, after this bearish candle right here, I'll zoom in. This bearish candle right here, after that closed, I would have put my stop above these highs, and I'd have targeted my same take profit for a 4 risk to reward. Now, why would I target this area? Because that is liquidity from an order block. That is where an order block was from last night. Not last night. Yesterday at midday. So come down. Price is likely to... We're not even looking at the right thing. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, people. No, this is an area of liquidity from the New York session yesterday, which is, you know, what I thought was going to happen. So we'd have targeted that, and it would have been a winning trade. Now, because I got impatient, I obviously didn't fucking do that, and it was a losing trading day. But risk to reward. Yesterday we made 800. Today we lost 300. I did enter another position because I was trying... Sorry, excuse me. I was trying to get sort of a revenge trade. Revenge trading never works, okay? You just end up losing more money. So luckily I closed that at entry. I made £10 off that, but in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't even matter. Looking at it now, I'm not gonna go into another trade until tomorrow because my mind's boggled. Which is something I need to work on. But yeah, that was the losing trade today. You can't win them all, obviously. I entered. That wasn't something that was wrong with my strategy. I would just emotionally, I wanted to place a trade before I went to college. Plus red packet news, and right before London session open. Terrible trade. Just a terrible trade altogether. I'm a little bit disappointed, but hey, risk management, which is why I only lost 0.5%. So we're still 1% up on the Alpha Capital evaluation. And it looks like we're tapping into a fair value gap. I was actually going to take a trade off this. I was going to see this get rejected. Price just above here. Targeting New York session lows. Now, shall we place it? Probably not. Are we going to? We are incredibly overbought. We swept liquidity. We've had a break of structure, and we're now in a retracement. This is my strategy to a T. When this candle closes, if it's bearish, which means it's rejected the motherfucking fair value gap thing, we're going to go in for it. So, you know why, ladies and gents? Because we're a fucking G, alright? Because we're an absolute god. We're not an absolute god. But tight ass motherfucking stop loss. Trust on that activeness. Actually, stop loss a bit higher. Stop loss above. It's only 12 pips. 12 pips stop loss, I mean, realistically. Going to be using a 1.5 lot on GJ. Actually, a 2 motherfucking lot. Because we're a gangster. We're waiting for confirmation though. We're not just jumping into this. Because we could target these 1 minute imbalances up here. Or we could soar. Do you know what I mean? But higher time frame says we've already a big motherfucking daddy down. So I hope everyone else's trading day has been very splendid. How's mine been? Oh, you cheeky bugger. Mine's been good. You can't learn if you don't make mistakes. Realistically, so do you know what I mean? But this is my structure to a T. We've swept liquidity. Broke structure on both the 5 minute and the 1 minute. I could have got. Could I have gotten an earlier entry? No, we didn't. We didn't tap into a fair value yet. We are creating this little. How long has this been going on for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 minutes of being in this little 1 minute imbalance. So we're gonna wait for the 5 minute to close. If it closes bearish, we're entering into the sell because we want to get a very overbought 1896. Quite low. Last minute left on this. If it's bearish, we're going to go in for it. Bearish 5 minute candle normally means like continuation of a downtrend. We're forming a lower high after breaking structure inside of a fair value gap that's going to get hopefully disrespected in the next 40 seconds. But we're going to see. I didn't think this would be a live trading day. I said I wasn't going to take another trade today, but I mean, it is my setup. So I would have taken, if I'd have taken no other trades today, I would have taken this trade. We've already disrespected it on the 1 minute. However, 14, 13. I've got the motherfucking button right here, bro. Trust on that activeness, trust. There's news at 6:30. Hoping to be out of this trade by then. Not too sure which news. We closed bullish, but it could hover in this. We have made an order block. Got a little order block tingy right there. We do have actually. We've disrespected a 1 minute inverse fair value gap. So should I take this trade? Probably not. But then what have I just been waffling about for the last 5 minutes? Do you know what I mean? Equal lows. We didn't sweep liquidity here. There shouldn't really be a reversal. We didn't tap into this fair value gap. It's already been rejected. Little order block. So price is going to gain a lot of momentum soon. We're still yet to... We've invalidated this gap and we've respected the bullish one. Which is telltale signs. Will I feel FOMO if I don't win this? Probably. We are going to wait though. We're going to see if this fair value gap gets rejected, because this is obviously a big daddy. Rejected this one here. We're sort of respecting this one. But, I mean, my fucking MetaTrader 5, we're just sideways. We just are sideways in this imbalance. Watch it just shoot down and I miss the entry. Or it could shoot up and we lose. You know? So, you never know, do you? You never motherfucking know. I'm going to pause this recording and come back to you, I think. We got 2 minutes 50 on this candle. If this closes bearish, we enter. Because it's gonna... We got a little flag. We're gonna gain momentum. We do have 3 blue candles in a row. I mean, coming up in the imbalance, 5 minute doji. Coming up, 1 minute doji. We're hovering about for quite a while here. We've been, consolidating for a decent bit. How long until the next? We got 2 minutes left for the next 5-minute candle. Oh, we're getting some momentum to the upside. We're pushing up. It might be actually breaking out of this. I'm not in a position at the minute, by the way. I do not have a position available. It could actually, I've seen price do this a decent amount before, come up, sweep this liquidity, and then shoot back down. So we've got 17 seconds on this one. If it invalidates it, surely it will. We got 10 seconds. Why have I got that song stuck in my head? Bow, 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 bow. That's good retracement back down. I thought that was going to close above. We got 1 minute left on the to the 5 minute. Big push up. A lot of buy-in pressure. Sorry, this is probably incredibly boring. If I was streaming, I'd have music on, bloody bloody blah. But we don't have music, so. What is that song? Let's have a little look at this. Freedom. Hey Google, play Freedom by Pharrell Williams.
Freedom by Pharrell Williams, sure. Playing on Spotify.
Let's get our double seeing glasses out. We've disrespected the 1 minute imbalance. So the trade finished. I'm not in a position. We could go up to these imbalances, but this one we created an order block. It's gonna have some momentum in a minute. Some volume's gonna pop up or something. I don't even know. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. L trading day. The fuck was it? L trading day. Hopefully win it all back tomorrow. See, we've gained momentum now. We've disrespected that. We're probably gonna push up here, and if we do start to see a reversal, just equal lows. Little 50 pip gain. There's a lot more volume today. There's a lot more volume today. There's a fucking Barrett shit ton of volume. But I mean, yeah, we've just pushed straight up. Glad I didn't enter a position. Are you glad you didn't enter a position? I am. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll maybe see you again tomorrow if there's a trade. I don't know. I don't know, baby. See you later.